pigtails, ponytails, multiple braids. And not one, not two, not three, but every single uniform that we're authorized to wear in. Man, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Coming up. Hey team, welcome back, man. It's stoked to see you. So this is hot off the press. I wanted to get a quick conversation going about this thing. And I'm looking forward to hearing what your thoughts and what your comments are about the Army's latest directive for the wear and appearance of Army uniforms, particularly grooming standards for females, right? If you didn't know, females can now wear braids. They can wear their hair down, right? They can wear braids. I have a dog behind me now. Multiple braids, ponytails, pigtails. It almost makes you wish that you'd gotten in the weave extension business. But all jokes aside, I think it's probably took a lot of people by surprise. Not because you could wear it in a physical fitness uniform, which kind of makes sense, or maybe even in a combat or tactical environment, because it kind of makes sense in some ways, but in some ways it doesn't, right? But also even in the Army service uniform, right? So all of these different hairstyles authorized in the Army service uniform. Now, here's what you're going to see. You're going to see a bunch of mixed responses, right? And why is that? Because we're people, man, and people go crazy anytime that there's a change. Some of the population is going to be really happy and really stoked, and you're going to say things like, females can finally feel like females. You're going to have some people say, yeah, but what about, when machinery is being operated, or what about in combat when you're getting your hair pulled? Right? It's just one of those things. Hey, Riggs, it's just one of those things. People are people. We have a lot of experiences behind us. We have a lot of background behind us. We have a lot of things that it's cultivating our values, our beliefs, what we consider should be norms. And when those dials start to change a little bit, it can make us start to question a lot of things, right? And that's okay, right? It's good to have these conversations with yourselves and your battle buddies, your friends, your soldiers. But here's what I'm going to tell you. When somebody asks you what you think, and you're a leader, you say, who? You say, roger that. Will exercise and enforce all regulations and standards prescribed by the Uniform Code of Military Justice, the Army, and all officers appointed over me, right? If you don't like that direction that the Army just took, it's not up to you to like it or not like it. Even if you like it, it's not up to you to like it. It's just up to us as leaders to enforce the standards. Now, I'm not saying that there's not people in your life that you can't share some of your personal feelings and convictions with. But what I am going to tell you is that you need to be cognizant of who you're talking to, right? If you're talking to a subordinate and you're talking trash about seniors, you're wrong. If you're a leader and you're talking trash to seniors about seniors to them, you're wrong. If you're giving glowingly praise to the point where it may seem like you're talking trash about somebody else, you're also wrong. I think that's part of what's wrong with us. Right? We're so polarized. We're so polarized. We don't know how to listen. We don't know how to talk story. We don't know how to share our feelings and our thoughts and our experiences without it degrading somebody else. And that's a challenge that we all have to learn how to do. And once you start to do that, see if you don't see a little bit of change in your life, probably a big change. The other thing, of course, that happened in the same day, the same set of emails that we got, was authorizing specialists to take the Army physical fitness test. Now, check this out. If you're a specialist, you need to get out there and you need to ask to take one. Take advantage of this opportunity now to raise your score while you can, right? While you can. If you're a sergeant chomping at the bit, wait for it, man, because the time is coming. And I can almost assure you that you're going to be able to do the same thing. But I don't care if you're promotable, I don't care if you're non-promotable. Take that PT test. Start training for it again. Right? I think I said something about this not that long ago, that I wouldn't be surprised if. And here we are, and you're authorized to take it. So get out there, get them push-ups in, get them sit-ups in, and get that 2-mile run in. The easiest way to set yourself apart from your peers is to get out there and max out that PT test. I'm going to talk more about that in another video. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys, man. You stay out there. Leave some comments down below. We'll just continue to keep this conversation rolling, right? You hang out, you keep grinding, and you stay stoked.